Yo, what's up, guys? It's Drew Schiffer, back with some more NFL news. We're back. 20 subscribers, by the way. I got some news, not much, a little bit more than last week. We don't need that. So the big news, obviously, DeAndre Hopkins. He got signed by the Titans. Yeah. If you ask me what I think, I don't really care. I'd say he gets 1,100 yards. 1,100 yards. At worst. At most, actually. I don't know. So the Panthers waived defensive back Miles Dorn. Don't know who that is. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. Other news. The Jaguars signed the coach's son, Josh Pearson, who's a tight end, while also waiving tight end Leonard Taylor. So obviously, there's a little bias because Peterson is the coach and Peterson's now a player on his coach's team, his father's team. Defensive tackle Malik Jackson retired. He won Super Bowl 50 with the Denver Broncos. I think I remember him. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't know who this is. Hey, he won Super Bowl 50 with the Broncos, okay? If you won Super Bowl 50 with the Broncos, then hey, pretty good. The Rams, they signed 3 players. Tight end Nicolo Kalinick. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I just don't know who that is, honestly. They signed a couple of rookies as well. Defensive line, Kobik Turner, a 3rd-round pick, and also another 3rd-round pick, linebacker Byron Young. Not Brian. I'm watching Family Guy, so I said Brian on accident. The Jaguars, they extended their tight end, Evan Ingram, to a 3-year, $41.25 million deal. I got this from the official NFL.com website. I just copied down everything except for the ones that I had talked about last week. The Titans signed wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins to a 2-year, $26 million deal. I feel like he should have got at least $30 million. How he stayed in free agency almost until the halfway in July, I don't know. I do know he's gonna face off against the Colts, and our corners aren't gonna contain him. I'm telling you that. Here's the last bits of news. Honestly, the Raiders running back Josh Jacobs, who was on the franchise tag, still hasn't came to a long-term deal with his team, so he could skip all the training camp. Everything without getting fined. He doesn't have to be there. Although for Saquon, I'd say he'd probably be there regardless. Just like I think another player is on a franchise tag, Tony Pollard. He's on a franchise tag with no long-term deal. He's still gonna play in 2023 for the Cowboys. I expect him to get at least $40 million after the year's end, depending if he can reach 1,000 yards. Or maybe $40 million is too much. I'd say maybe like 3-year, $30 million deal for him would be solid. And the Giants running back Saquon Barkley, that's the same thing. He could do the same thing as Josh Jacobs. Saquon, Josh Jacobs, I don't see any of them actually doing that. I just have a feeling that they're gonna, actually go into training camp, practice with the team, regardless of a full contract guaranteed or not next season. You're on a franchise tag. If I was on a franchise tag, I'd be lucky. So I would probably play. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Otherwise, I'm Drew Schaefer. I'll see you in next week's video. Goodbye.